Hello, my fellow TIs. It's a Beauty and Beast. I'm back again. Like I said, I would be for the four-part installment on this whole gang stalking, a V2K, or synthetic telepathy, whatever you want to call it, the workplace mobbing, the gaslighting, this whole experience of domestic terrorism that we're going through from narcissistic, um, just demented, evil creatures, parasites. So I kind of don't want to waste any time. I kind of just want to delve right into it. So here we go. Oh, for those of you that don't know what this whole phenomenon is, just go look it up. Okay, people are experiencing this all over the world. Okay, so it's not privy to one area. You know, it's everywhere, and it's growing. But anyways, let's dive right in. A little background about me. I first started experiencing the V2K in 2015. All right, so it's 2020, so this is 5 years I've been having to deal with these voices just bombarding me and harassing the fuck out of me. Excuse my language, but this is what they're doing. Okay, and it's become unbearable. It's annoying. They're a nuisance. Okay, and what I've noticed about the ones that I'm getting, I get a few sprinkles of males here and there. I do hear voices that are familiar to me. And sorry, you might hear my baby in the background a little bit, but I do hear voices that are familiar to me. They sound like family. They sound like ex friends that I've had, and I wouldn't put it past them, because people will sell out. Your family will sell out and turn on you in this program for whatever benefits they're getting. Yeah, people will turn their backs on you during this whole situation that's going on. If you're getting gang stalked and you're going through this domestic terrorism, if you have one good friend that will not turn their back on you, consider yourself lucky, because not many have the luxury of having a good friend that will not leave you at this time and not sell out for bullshit. All right, so like I said, I get the voices. I hear sprinkles of males. I hear voices that are familiar to me. But I mostly get the synthetic telepathy harassment from females. It's a bunch of females. I can discern their orientation, what race they are, um, stuff like that. But it's what I have heard from most of these females. They sound gay. It's a lot of stud females. The studs are the ones that want to be dudes, and I'm not gay. Okay, I've never messed with a stud female. I don't condone those activities and I don't participate in those activities. But I do know because my mom indulged in it, and I had some friends who were like that, but I'm not like that. So I know their demeanor and how they articulate themselves. So I have some homosexuals harassing me. I have some fags, excuse my language. I'm not gay bashing or nothing. It is what it is. So I have some of those gays harassing me, but it's mostly females, like I said. So, yeah, and it's 24/7. It's constant. They say horrid things, just all kind of negative things. Okay, so for instance, they call me a fat bitch, but if you know my page, last year I was making videos and I was on camera. I was pregnant at the time and I had my baby. She's 8 months now. So some women lose weight slower than others, but think about it. I've not too long ago had a baby. So of course I'm going to have some weight on me. Before that, my weight was a buck 60, slim thick. Yeah. So that's neither here nor there, but they say stuff like fat, but everybody knows pregnant women gain weight. So why the fuck would you say that? They try to say things to bring your let me see your self-esteem down. Excuse me. They try to lower your self-esteem, say things to bash you, and make you feel in a negative light about yourself or down and depressed. Well, it doesn't work on me. They a hell of a hard time with the shit they say to me. So they're very negative. It's a hate based program, if that's what you want to call it. Sorry about the TV if you guys can hear it. Yeah, it's keeping her entertained, so whatever. But it's very hate driven. It's geared toward death. They talk about death and killing me all the time. What they're going to do when they see me, or what they should do, what they could do, but they haven't done. So they do a lot of bumping. It's a lot of cowardice involved with this. I've been told I'm going to get shot in the face numerous times. I've been told I'm going to get shot in the back, shot in the head. This is from male and female. Um, let me see what else. They told me they want to cut my throat a couple of times. Actually, once they were sleep depriving me, they told me if I go to sleep, they're gonna cut my throat in my sleep. Another instance was when I was actually building my case against the voices that I do know, so I can get enough evidence to turn it over to the local police and then the FBI, because they deal with cases like this as well. So I was researching that and speaking to a few, law enforcement officers or whatever, and they said specifically over this V2K, oh, she's trying to turn us in, she's trying to get us caught up. We need to cut her fucking head off. We need to cut this bitch's head off. So I'm like, okay, whatever. You haven't done it yet, bitch. Big whoop. There have been other instances where they'll say things like, "Oh, you're going to jail. You're going back to jail." What else they say? We're going to call the police. We're going to call CPS. You're a terrible mother, and things like that. And it's never ending. It's a never ending conundrum of bullshit that I have to be bombarded with every day, which is bullshit because I have a baby to take care of, and I have other natural stress that I signed up for in my life, so that's very, very disrespectful, very narcissistic, and it's really retarded what they're doing. You're intruding on other people's lives against their will. They didn't sign up for that. They didn't consent to that. So you're out of line already. They didn't sign up for that shit. So you're just gonna take it upon yourself because you're butthurt about something and just say, "Oh, I'm gonna harass this person for whatever reason." So it makes no sense. But anyways, I have a baby to take care of. I don't have time to sit up and go back and forth and be harassed and antagonized by some butthurt broad or some creepy weirdo offender dude, who wants to sit up and harass and target women all day, and other women who is just jealous. But they won't come say any of this in my face. They're cowards. They're not going to come say it in my face. So you find it easier to talk shit from an undisclosed location. You're in a safe haven saying all of these things, and you're never going to say it in my face. I don't get that. But these females are local. They have to be in this area. Um, some things I read said that they use a transmitter and a receiver to kind of manipulate the airwaves, radio waves, and all of this here to send the frequency to you, okay, through the air. Now they said that it has to be within 500 yards of where you are. So think about it. Some people might be driving down your street hitting you with these energy weapons, and they say that they're non lethal, but they are. They emit radiation. So every time they do things like this, the directed energy weapons, you're being hit with low doses of radiation, low frequencies. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, it's some bullshit. Some people have lost their teeth, lost hair behind this. They have come up with burns and rashes and stuff from being hit with these weapons, and it's very unfortunate. And it's sad that citizens have to go through this, and it seems like the government is doing nothing now. Nobody's doing anything about it. They're just letting it happen. So it's like the the patients are running the asylum, the inmates are running the prison type shit. So, anyways, let's not tarry too long there. Okay, so basically, the CIA started this whole program, which is it's a branch off of MK Ultra, and basically, they want to create Manchurian candidates. A Manchurian candidate is somebody who will kill without emotion, kill at will, and show no emotion. Okay, they won't even remember it because they're hypnotized, mind control, right? So that's what that is. And so this is a form of mind control, kind of, sort of, but not really, because the way I see it, we're being targeted because we're not going with the whole charade of, oh yeah, we are with patriots, and yeah, our country and the government is great. Fuck that. The government is shitty. It's shitty, and we are outspoken. nine times out of ten, the targets are outspoken, they're revolutionaries, or they don't quite believe in, the standards of the government. They don't believe in some of the things they're doing, and they disagree with it. So anytime you disagree with things like that, going against the government, or you're not doing what everybody else is doing, like a clone, or a robot and all of this here, then you're going to become a target because you're different. Okay. So if you think for yourself, you can become a target. So those are just a few of the ways you can become one. They're going to say that you're you're a menace to society. Okay. They're going to say you're a threat. They deem you a threat. All right. This is how they look at us. So you have that aspect of why you could possibly be getting targeted. If you're vocal about how you feel about the government through social media, you're trying to liberate people, and stuff like that, you're a target. Okay. So the flip side of it is, if someone that you've had a relationship with, maybe family, friends, even a coworker, like I said before, even from your church, whatever, you piss them off, and they know somebody who has a little rank, like in government or law enforcement, and that those people have access to this targeting system, they can put you in there. All it takes is for you to piss off one person who has access to this, or knows somebody who has access and a little pull and power to put you in it. So, example, you have a boyfriend that you broke up with, ladies. He's mad about it. His sister works somewhere in the government. You can become a target if he tells her, "Look, I want to get her targeted. She left me, she did this." They're going to lie and say you did something unmentionable, unthinkable, just to get them to do it, okay? Because no person in their right mind would really do this. This is sick. So if you had a boyfriend that you broke up with, ladies, you could be thrust into it if he has the right pull, or resources. Males, if you left your girlfriend or whatever because she was too bonkers, if she has connections, you can be put in it. If it's somebody that you didn't want that liked you, you can be put in it, and so on and so forth. It's just a bunch of butthurt people, butthurt, hateful parasites. Okay, so I guess this is their way of getting you back. So it could be that, or it could also be on the flip side. It's three scenarios that I have. Okay, and it's one of them is comical, but it could be true. So I just gave you the first scenario about this being a relationship thing, like to try to get you back for leaving somebody or you didn't want them. Then we have the scenario two, where these people are just bullies. They do it for sport. They don't care, and they continue to bully you. This is like uh, a grown-up version of bullying, like it from elementary school. This is the grown-up version of bullying. That's all V2K harassment and gang stalking is. Okay, so scenario two is people who are bullies and were bullies in school, and they're still bullies, and they take pride in sport, to bully other people. This is what they do. All right. Or in that same bracket, the same scenario, these are people who were bullied in school or have gone through traumatic life experiences. And then they say, hey, well, I went through this, so I have the power and the technology to harass others. Now it's my turn. They might feel like that, which is a mental illness as well. All of these things are mental illnesses. So they might feel like, okay, well, I got bullied or I went through this and that. This person ain't better than me, so I'm going to harass them too. They don't deserve better than me. If I took it, they can take it too. And they use that mindset to harass other people. Okay. So that's scenario two, the bullies and the bullied. And then the butt hurt people who can't get over whatever traumatic experience they went through in life and just make the most of it and move forward. All right. So then you have scenario three. This one is kind of funny, but I'm gearing toward really all of them sound luxurious. All of them sound, kind of correct, logical. So the third one I'm thinking is these are just a bunch of retards, literally retarded folks that were in slow classes in school, not to bash those with, mental disabilities. But these were the ones that could think a little bit more, but they still were in, the slow class, rode the short bus to school, and nobody wanted to play with them. They didn't have many friends, and stuff like that because they had a mental disability, you know. We didn't want to play with them. They were kind of the undesirables, if you want to say it like that. They didn't have many friends till now that they're older and this technology has fallen into their lap. They want to use it now to get back at everybody. Okay, so that's scenario three to me. And this because this is really retarded. No person in their right mind, or a person that has something to do or has a life, goals and ambitions. No person with goals, ambitions, and shit to do has time to sit up and harass somebody like this all day, whether it's through the V2K or the gang stalking, the targeting. Nobody has time for these people have time for this. So that lets you know, for one, they have a mental illness. Okay, they are obsessed with you. You're like a drug to them. They have to harass you every day just to get that high. You are a drug to them, baby. You are the greatest to ever do it, okay? Let me just say that. Because they keep coming back. They have to get a hit of you every day. Sometimes all day. Okay? And then what else was I gonna say? Yeah, it's just crazy. They don't have any goals. They don't have anything. They don't have shit. People that don't have anything, they don't have a life, they don't have kids, they don't have even a husband or boyfriend, they don't have nothing to do. People who have nothing can sit up and do this all day. Whereas people like me and you, we have jobs, we have children, we have things to get up and do in this lifetime. We're productive members of society. Okay? They're not. They're not. Most of these people who do the V2K harassment and targeting, when the gang stalking, they are offenders. They're pedophiles. We already know they're narcissists. They're, rapists. Just they're offenders of every kind. It doesn't matter if it's of adults or children. They're offenders. Okay, some of them do have criminal backgrounds, and they take pride and pleasure in doing this. That's the only thing I can see, and I've heard some stuff like that. They're junkies. Most of them are junkies. I've had crackheads harass me when I'm at the store trying to get toiletries and stuff like that. You know. But anyways, I'll save that for gang stalking. So with the V2K, it's just bombardment of bullshit all day. They try to keep your attention. Excuse me, y'all. They try to keep you aggravated, frustrated. They just do nothing but talk, 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 blah, 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 all day long. The words they have hold no substance. They're of no real value. It's always negative. And I was thinking, like, if these are real so-called quote unquote people, I don't want to even call them that. If these are real people, excuse me, y'all. Sorry about that. If these are real people, I can't even see that because this is so much hate bottled up inside this host. I think that much hate would kill somebody. That much anger, rage, and hate every day, all day would kill you. You couldn't live like that. You couldn't live like that with that much hate inside of you. I just don't see it. So these either have to be chatterbots, like some people say, with the V2K harassing us all the time, consistently, like on a loop, saying the same stuff over and over, like they do me. They say retarded bitch about 100 times a day. Same thing. Okay. I've already given examples of what they've called me. Just know that whatever they're calling you through your V2K harassment, that's what they do. Okay. This is the things that they do, and that's what they are. They're retarded. They're the child molesters. They're the horrible parents. They're not even considered parents. They're the horrible, um, you know, they're just the horrible people. They're trying to project that energy onto you. They're trying to project their actions and their doings onto you, hoping that it'll break you down and turn you into what they are so you can kind of join them. I guess this is what they want to do. They want to break you down so you can say, okay, I give up. I'll join you. I give, or kill yourself, or go hurt innocent people. You see what I'm saying? Or get committed. This is what they want you to do. This is the goal for them. Sorry about that. Um, but yeah, this is pretty much the gist of it, man. It's unnerving. It's unnerving. It's annoying, and like I said, anybody in their right mind would never do this. They would never do stuff like this. So these people are really sick, sadistic, and mentally ill. Okay. Um, let's see where I'm at on the clock right now. I'm only at 19 minutes. Okay. Because I didn't want to tarry too long, y'all. All right. So we'll get into some other things. Some things I try to do to block them out is keep headphones on. I know that sounds cliche, but that's the only way. Sorry, that's the only way you can block them out. Headphones and just keep them on. And I know it sucks to wear headphones all day, every day. Trust me, I know. But this is the only way that you can kind of block them out. Something else that I've noticed is that when you get around appliances like the refrigerator, if you have a smart fridge, or you might not even it might not even be just a smart fridge. I know we have one in here with Wi-Fi access and Bluetooth and all of that. So when you get around appliances like that or microwaves, especially the microwave, it amplifies the voices. Okay, you can hear them clearer. You already hear them with your physical ears. It's not in your mind. You hear them with your physical ears. But when you get around appliances and certain smart TVs and stuff, yeah, it amplifies the voices and you can hear them louder. What else was I going to say? Let me see. I tried to keep some notes here, little by little. Oh, what I heard one day, and I know it's hard to do, guys, but if you can try to do this, just experiment with it and do it. A couple of days, I didn't say anything. Okay, I just woke up. I don't know what got into me. I just woke up, and they were chatterboxing, trying to get me to respond. Because normally when they talk and chatter, and I say something back to them, they say, "Oh, she responded." Every time I say something back, they say she responded. Like they're taking notes or tabs of it. You see what I'm saying? To see what level of aggression I'm at and what their reaction did. It's like they're taking notes about it. So one day I just woke up and I said, I'm not gonna say anything to these bitches today. And I did it for 2 days. Do you know it blew their minds? They went crazy, y'all. They went crazy. They were mad because I wasn't responding. And so what I heard another guy, because it was the females harassing me, and they were like, she not saying nothing. They said everything they could below the belt to piss me off or get me to respond. I didn't say shit at all. I didn't have earbuds in or headphones on or nothing. I kept those off and I just ignored them with everything I had. And the guy told the girls that were harassing me through the V2K, he said, if she doesn't respond, you don't get paid. This is what was going on. I was like, oh, okay. That's how that works. If you do not respond to this V2K, probably the gang stalking too. If you don't respond to none of the bullshit, they don't get paid. Because the whole thing is to keep you focused on them to get your attention. They're trying to like get you to focus on them, I guess. I don't know why they're trying to do that. That's stupid. But anyways, they want to divert your attention. Okay, keep you distracted. So don't pay them any attention. Just experiment with it if you can, even if it's for a few hours or a day, and watch what they say. They're going to go crazy. They're going to say everything they can to get you to respond. Then they're going to get mad about it because they're not going to get paid. They get some, I don't know how they're getting paid, whether it's gift cards or housing, like the gang stalkers do. Um, I don't think they're making real money. I just don't think that they're putting money in their hands. I'm sorry. But just watch. They're going to be mad because when you don't respond, they don't get paid for that attack. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. All right. Next order of business. Let me see. When they constantly say sexual things about your body when you're getting in the shower, because they do watch you when you take showers and use the bathroom and stuff like that. When they constantly make innuendos or insinuate certain things about your body or situations, that's sexual harassment. Okay, that's a form of sexual harassment. Um, I know some other experiences where people said that they were forcing them to watch certain adult sites, you know what I mean, and to do certain acts while watching those sites. That is a form of sexual assault. Okay, just so you know. Um, Sorry guys, I had to take. Yeah, my mouth's getting dry. Let's see. Um, yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it, y'all. I mean, I try to give as much info as I can and what helps me. Um, they do live streams where other V2K antagonists can see you. I know it sounds crazy, so I'm going to try to explain this. All right, there's another YouTuber. Um, I'll post his name in the description below so you can go check his channel out. But he shows you how to use an EMF detector to detect when they're doing a live stream on you, okay, or sending energy, like directing energy weapons your way to kind of throw your attitude off and to torment you, okay? So basically, you take your EMF detector, right? You download it at the Play Store, whatever Play Store you have for your phone, Android or iPhone, whatever. I have an Android, so I have Google Play. So you go in there, download any EMF detector, okay? When you cut it on, the normal reading for micro Teslas is 30 to 40, okay? Anything above that is really, they have low live streams they can do moderate, but when it gets to like 150, well, 100 and up, they're doing a live stream and a lot of people are watching you. Okay, I don't know if they get paid off of this too or not. Well, they have to pay for this. I don't, it sounds weird me saying that, but they're taking pleasure in that. It's multiple people watching you. It's like a party, like a viewing party. You see what I'm saying? They're watching everything you do and they're asking others to come join in and watch you. What I noticed is the 2 times that I've gotten this, did check to see if they did a live stream, I was getting in the shower. I've heard them also say, as I was getting my stuff ready, because like I said, they're watching everything you do. As I was getting my stuff ready and putting my clothes in the bathroom, they said my full name and then they said, yes, get ready to do the stream. Get ready to do the live stream. She's about to get in the shower. I've heard them say that before, so they told on themselves. That's how I know it is true about the live stream. But anyways, download an EMF detector, cut it on. Anything above, I'm going to say above 60, they're doing a live stream on you and it's multiple people watching you shower, use the bathroom, whatever else. You don't even have to be doing that, but they're watching you. Okay. I've even heard them say that they're recording everything I say and recording everything I do. So that further lets me know that I am being stalked. I don't know if it's pinhole cameras in here where I'm at. I don't know. I really don't give a fuck. It doesn't even matter anymore. But this will come to a head soon. Um, Let me see. So as far as prosecution, you need to check into the laws of your county and state as far as stalking and electronic harassment, whether it's through social media, as far as harassment, social media, text, email, it doesn't matter. Those are all forms of harassment. As long as you have proof on it, you can report it. If you know who is doing the V2K and gang stalking you, you can report that as well. That's what I'm in the process of doing, and I'm in Texas. So I know the laws down here are beautiful as far as stalking and certain harassment and stuff like that. So I already know that those laws are beautiful. So let me see what else. Sorry about that, y'all. All right. Yeah, so I think that's all I'll do for the V2K. I might do a part two if I see that I've missed anything. I'll do a part two, but as far as this video right here, I think that's pretty much the gist of it. It's enough. And these people are sick, dude. Like, I don't have time to sit up and fucking try to harass folks. I have too much in my life to do. That's how you can tell these idiots are nothing. They don't want anything out of life. This is their choice. They're choosing to be professional stalkers. They're not even professional. They try to be covert, but it's really overt. I really, honestly, some of them are overt because they want you to know that they're stalking you as gang stalk. They want you to know that you're being harassed. Okay, in the house, I'm talking about this constant talking, just blah blah blah, and they're scary. They're not going to do anything at all. They're not going to do anything. They sit up and make idle threats. Don't even worry about that because if they ever see you in public or something like that, they're not gonna say anything. The most they'll do is probably say, "Girl, I like what you got on," or "You look so nice." They're gonna put on their front right there. All that shit they're talking to about they'll do this and that and shoot somebody in the face, cut their head off. They're not built like that. They're not built like that. Okay, they get around these other stalkers and V2K harassers and they amp themselves up like they really do that. They're not built like that. So don't even worry about the shit they're talking about. Like I said, the stuff they say about you and the smear campaigns, those are all the things that they do. But they talk shit about you to get others to recruit others. You see what I'm saying? Then the handlers tell them what to do, what to say. It's all a script. They're trying to get a reaction out of you for whatever reason. Like I told you, for 2 days I said nothing. They didn't get paid those 2 days. I didn't say anything. Trust me. They didn't get paid at all. They were mad about that. So when I did start responding, they came back harder. just just because they were mad about the 2 day situation. Um, so yeah, these people are they have a mental illness, all right. They have a mental illness and they need help, but they're trying to say we're the ones that are crazy or retarded. No, bitch, you're jealous. This is hate based and it's jealousy involved in this. So, um, yeah, I think I kind of covered a lot here, and I think I'm at like 30 minutes into the video now. Yeah, right at 30 minutes. So I'm gonna review this, and if there's anything that I missed, I'll put it in a part two. But that should be all for now. All right, see y'all, fam. Y'all be safe. Be safe. Watch your surroundings, and just yeah, be vigilant. That's all I can say. All right, I'll get at y'all in just a minute. All right, have a good day. Later.